Okay, I have SASH Turmeric pills here, which are organic turmeric curcumin pills with organic black pepper as well. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it, what it does, what it's for, what it contains. Then I will show you the packet a little bit closer, a little bit in more detail. Then I'll show you one of the capsules, tell you what the recommended dose is each day. Then I'll tell you the price at near the end and if I recommend it or not. Now this is 100% organic. Now what do I mean by 100% organic? Well, it is Soil Association certified to be organic. So every ingredient in this is organic. So in some products you might get similar to this. Maybe just the turmeric will be organic, but maybe the black pepper will not be organic. All of it is organic. The turmeric and the black pepper are both organic. And it is certified by the Soil Association as well. It contains 500 milligrams of turmeric and 10 milligrams of organic pepperine or black pepper. It has lots of health benefits, such as being an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant as well. It also helps, because it's organic, it helps prevent pesticides entering into their product, which could then go into your body, which is not really very healthy to say the least. So being organic, it is nice and healthy with no chemicals and pesticides and any nastiness getting into the product that you will end up consuming. The black pepper is added to ensure excellent absorption of the turmeric into your body, so it's absorbed by the body as well as possible. When taken with when turmeric is taken with black pepper, turmeric absorption is vastly increased, thereby enhancing the benefits of the turmeric. And you can get turmeric, which is kind of like a spice, to put on your food, like your pasta or whatever, and you just kind of sprinkle it on or sprinkle it in your food you're cooking. And you wouldn't normally add the pepper with that, the black pepper. You wouldn't mix the two together, or you could, I guess, but you wouldn't normally just sprinkle your turmeric. But when you are consuming this as a tablet, you really want to try and buy one like this, or this one here, which actually has the black pepper in, because you don't really want to have a pill with just the turmeric. It's best to get a pill with the turmeric and the black pepper mixed in to make sure it enters your body correctly. So some more health benefits are that it is good for arthritis and joint and muscular pains, which a lot of people suffer from one or more of those things. Lots of people seem to have arthritis, and even if you don't have arthritis, a lot of people do have various joint and muscle pains. Even if it's not an ongoing problem, it might be something that happens occasionally. And it's so easy to get, especially if you even go out for a long walk and get soaked in the rain. You might come back and maybe have an aching knee or something like that. So it's good to have this to help kind of prevent that or ease that kind of pain if you do get that. And to make sure that it has that really good anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. No harsh light or anything like that is used when they make this. So if they use something like that, it could actually reduce those anti-inflammatory type of properties. They make sure they don't use anything that's going to reduce the effect, that good and positive effect that these pills have by the process they go through of making these pills, which is good, because a lesser or cheaper pill version of these turmeric type pills, maybe by another company, they might be cheaper, but then they might not have the black pepper, or they might, but it might not be organic. And even if it's organic and it has both of those, it might not be done in a way that ensures that all those best qualities come out, in such as anti-inflammatory. These are actually manufactured, and the company operates from here in the UK, which is good. Many of the products I get, not just these sort of things, but also like electronics, most of them come from China or the USA or perhaps Canada, but this actually is made from here in the UK, which is really good, and therefore it is GMP and BRC certified. So you know that this is definitely, because it is properly certified as organic, you know that this is organic. Whereas if you get a lesser product, they could possibly just be calling it organic. They could be making that up. Maybe it's not properly organic. Maybe it hasn't been checked. This has been checked and certified by various people, various groups as organic. So you know you're getting a good, high quality, proper organic product here. I'll put the ingredients up on the screen of what this product contains, because I'll probably be butchering the pronunciation of some of the names. They have a bit of weird names and I'm useless at pronouncing things, so it'll be up on the screen. It does, like I say, have the turmeric powder as well as black pepper, both organic, so that's the main thing you need to know. One of the only other real property anyway, is one that the actual capsule shell is made out of, and that's about it. Now the directions are basically 1 to 4 a day. I'd recommend perhaps taking one with your breakfast. If you take a multivitamin each day in the morning, like I do, I would recommend you probably take it then. Have your multivitamin and have this turmeric pill at the same time. You can have up to 4 a day. I don't even have 3, because I think 3 or 4 is overkill, and of course the more you have, the sooner this is going to run out and you're going to have to buy some more. But to try to take as much advantage of it as I can, I've decided, originally I was going to have 1 a day like the multivitamin, but I decided I'd have 1 at breakfast time, then 1 in the afternoon, so 2 a day. So I think that's a nice balance, not too much, not too little. So I have 1 with breakfast and 1 normally around 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon. But you can have up to 4 if you want. Of course, if you have 1 or even 2 of these, this being 120 capsules is going to last you quite a long time, so you could get value for money out of it. If you have 3 or 4, of course, it's got to go that much quicker. And, of course, before using this, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, you should seek professional medical advice first. So it's not that you can't take this if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. You should just get the advice of your doctor just to make sure first. And if you have any adverse reactions, you seem to be allergic to them or whatever, you should of course discontinue use immediately. Even though this is from the UK, I should mention that their turmeric is sourced from India. It is good quality. So before we sort of try to wrap up here, there isn't much more to say, but basically, what are some more health benefits? Well, it also helps to boost the immune system, which is always good because you're less likely to get ill, and you're also less likely to pick things up like colds or other bugs and illnesses. The better your immune system, the less chance you're going to get ill or catch various things. So it also lessens the risk of infections as well. It can also help to reduce high fevers, as well as decrease in pain and swelling. I've mentioned the pain and swelling and things like that earlier, but it also can help to reduce high fevers. Of course, it will depend upon what the cause of the high fever is and how bad it is, but it can help reduce some high fevers. It can strengthen the heart. Its main active ingredient, curcumin, can help strengthen the heart and increase blood circulation, which is always good for everybody, and especially if you you think your heart isn't very strong or whatever, or you know it's not, that can be a good bonus there as well. Antioxidant I've mentioned already, but I'll also mention again. Aids liver function. Now, this is where I first heard about turmeric really from, because my brother had some medication. They were a type of antidepressant, and he was given the wrong instructions, and they were very, very, very powerful, and even at the correct dose they could be dangerous, and they gave him instructions to take too many, and it really messed up his body quite badly, and he ended up developing a fatty liver from it. And we read on the internet that turmeric can help get rid of and reduce the fattiness on the liver if you suffer from a fatty liver. So it does help get rid of the fat on a liver. If you have fat on your liver, if you have a fatty liver, it will help reduce that. And as it says on their product page, it aids liver function. Turmeric boosts the function of the liver, helping to break down toxins found in the bloodstream and the body. So it helps to enhance and boost your liver in normal circumstances. And I have read that if you have a fatty liver and fat on your liver, it will help to break that down as well. Curcumin boosts the levels of the brain hormone, which increases the growth of new neurons and fights various degenerative processes. Now, I don't know how great this is because, of course, all sorts can have small effects, on various functions and stuff. So I'm not sure it's the world's greatest thing for your brain, but the point is it does help boost the hormones in your brain, which can help with not just improving your overall function of your brain, but could also possibly help reduce the likelihood of various degenerative disorders that you might develop in your brain. Even if you say, well, that might just be a small amount or not make much difference with that, the fact of the matter is turmeric is at least very, very well known for helping both with being an inflammatory and antioxidant and liver function and breaking down fat on your liver. So even if you say, well, maybe it's not all that wonderful for your brain and it's not going to be worth taking just for that, maybe it's not, but it has so many other effects, good positive effects on various other functions of your body, such as antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and helping your liver, especially if you suffer from liver problems like fatty liver. It's just overall, it's just such a beneficial product to have, to be taken each day. As I've mentioned about how natural it is, and organic it is, also has no fillers, binders, bulking agents, no flowing agents or artificial ingredients of any kind. It is gluten-free and dairy-free, in case you're wondering about that. It does also say about being gluten-free right on the front, but it is also dairy-free. No preservatives, it is GMO-free. It is suitable for vegetarians and vegans as well. And even the capsule is a vegetarian capsule. £2 or something. It is £11.50 currently on Amazon. It is £11.49. It is a decent amount, but you get 120 capsules, which is a decent amount, because if you got a lot of things do have like 30 capsules or something like that in it, and if you get something like that, it's going to last you. If you take it once a day, it's only going to last you a month. If you take it twice a day, it's going to last you 2 weeks or so. Well, this has 120 capsules, so if you only take one of these a day, which is all you really need, you don't necessarily have to take two like I am. If you just take one, that's 120 days worth. You get a decent amount. I would have liked to have seen it perhaps at $9.99, because that, I think, would be a bit of a better seller, because people tend to think of things as, $9.99, it's under £10, that's okay. When it gets over £10, people gradually start thinking it's more and more expensive. So I would have liked to seen perhaps a $9.99 price on it, but still, it's not much more than that. It's $11.49, and you get a lot of capsules. It is SASH Turmeric, and it is sold and manufactured by Turmeric Vitality Limited in the UK. So, okay, now before I tell you completely if I recommend it or not, although I'm sure from things I've been saying you can tell what the outcome will be, let's just take a quicker look at this properly. Okay, hopefully I'm focused on this. I'm looking at it on a little 3-inch screen on the back of the camera, and sometimes it's hard to tell what's in focus. Hopefully that shows up pretty well. It says SASH Turmeric, organic turmeric curcumin with organic black pepper, certified organic, and in the top right it says Soil Association Organic, and that is the association's logo even on the actual product itself. It says dietary supplements, supports a healthier outlook and promotes well-being. 500 milligrams, 120 vegetable capsules, gluten-free. That's the front. So hopefully you can see this. I really can't tell. It's not a big deal if you can't read it yourself, because I'm reading most of it to you. Okay, directions. Take 1 to 4 capsules a day with a meal. And I do that. I have it with breakfast, although to be honest, the second one I might forget to have anything with, but you should really have at least something. You don't necessarily, I don't think, have to have a big meal, but at least, have a breakfast bar or a sandwich or a piece of bread, something like that, just so it doesn't go down on an empty stomach. And their web address is sashturmeric.co.uk, and a link will be in the description. And here on the other side, hopefully you can see, made in Britain. And then down there is a GMP logo. Hopefully you can see it down here. That green one is a GMP logo. Recyclable logo there as well, and made in Britain. Okay, so they are 100% organic and non-GMO. They are vegetarian and vegan friendly as well. So if you're vegan or you're a vegetarian like my mum is, don't worry, you can still have these absolutely fine. They're made out of vegetable capsules as well. Lots of capsules, 120 of them. It contains turmeric and curcumin and black pepper. 100% organic. It is made in Britain. Of course, the turmeric, they say, comes from India, but it's all made, and some of the ingredients are from here in Britain. It does have the logo made in Britain with the flag, and it's a recyclable package, and various associations have certified it as well. So it's a what for maybe the average person is quite a lot to pay out, $11.50, but they last a decent amount. If you're taking just one a day, which is all you really need, then it is going to last you 120 days. So it's a decent amount, and you get real quality with this. I can tell from all the how well thought out this has been. It's not just a bog standard capsule with some turmeric in it. It has the black pepper. It also to absorb it, but it made out of a recyclable package, so you can recycle that. It's got loads of associations to certify that it is, what it says it is, and it's organic. It is organic, and it's also, they made sure that it's suitable for vegans and vegetarians. It's a really well thought out product. And like I say, even the packaging is recyclable, so they have really made this all really natural and as friendly as possible for everybody, including people that like to recycle like we do. You don't have to worry about, well, this is a nice organic product, but you can't recycle the package or something. They've really thought this out well. A really nice product. Let's have a look at the top before I say goodbye and finish up this. Okay, you just pop it open like that, and the lid, you won't have to worry about dropping the lid because it is attached. And there they are inside. Let me just take one out. Hopefully I'm focused on that. As you see, it's just basically a capsule like any other, with kind of a reddish brown colour to it. Kind of like you see turmeric in other products like the spices. It has that kind of earthy, almost earthy colour, kind of like orangey brown. Basically, there it is. Okay, so that's actually another thing I forgot to point out, is even the lid is thought out well. It just pops up and clips down nicely, and it doesn't drop off because it's attached at the back. Whereas whenever I'm getting something out like a vitamin and stuff, you can quite easily drop the lid on the floor and have trouble finding it. So, they've honestly, they have thought out every little inch of this product, and I will be buying more. Sometimes I receive products and I review them and they're okay or whatever, but I don't end up buying more. In this case, I will be buying more when these run out. So I do highly, highly recommend it. Please like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. A link will be in the description, along with this video on YouTube, to the product page, both for their website and on Amazon. Also, if you could do me a huge favour, if you are watching this as a review on the Amazon product page, please hit the button that says yes next to was this review helpful to you or not. Please hit the yes button on that. That will help me out a lot too. Thanks for watching.